carbon footprint is a representation of kind of what kind of impact we're having in many ways on the Earth, with a focus on carbon dioxide. And why do we care about carbon dioxide? Well, we care because carbon dioxide is a greenhouse gas, and it's what's heating our atmosphere faster than it would naturally. Deforestation is critically important. It is one major driver of climate change. Fossil fuels are central to driving the climate change challenge, problem, crisis that we have today. Large-scale agriculture is leading to deforestation of some of the world's last great forests. We know that agriculture in terms of livestock and animal-based protein has a huge carbon footprint. Understanding that it is not us standing above the natural environment, but as a dependent part of it, is critical to our making progress. That comes with some humility and some awareness and some willingness to inform ourselves and think differently and act differently and live differently.
Sustainable forestry would look at how do we improve the forest over time? How do we engage in practices that mitigate invasives and that help the forest thrive and do well?
Appalachian, Ohio has been a leader, an energy leader, for centuries, and we really feel like the next chapter is renewable energy. We want to continue to be leaders, and so this is critical work to build a renewable energy infrastructure here that not only powers our local communities, but can be a resource for our country.
Sustainable agriculture is just about adopting practices that are going to work over the long run, that are going to build soil health, and that are going to help maintain the nutritional value of food. How do we make the best decisions for our community, for our local environment, and for the bottom line financially?
We are here to buy back the best of the remaining wildlands in southern Ohio and Appalachian, Ohio, and protect them forever, and engage people in that forest education so that we become permanent caretakers and stewards. These forests must survive. We need them as much as they need us.
Solar really drives just about everything on this planet. For me, the number one driver, the number one benefit is that you get useful power without doing harm to others, without putting more and more CO and other byproducts into the atmosphere, raising global temperatures.
I have a lot of compassion and care for our fellow human beings, no matter where they live or what walk of life. And so I see this as a technology that can make the world a better place to live in.
What we've done with Integration Acres is we've focused on what we've got. And we've got these incredible native plants. We've got some of the best pawpaws in the whole world. I want to respect nature. I want to be a good steward. I want to leave the world a better place. The way you live has an impact on your community. It's all connected.
The premise of a belief in a creator God is that God loves her creation. As the ecological science teaches us more about how interconnected humans are with the earth, we must understand that closing our eyes to the effects of our habits and purchase in generating climate change is also closing our eyes to one of the primary biblical commandments. Jesus commanded his followers to love your neighbor as you love yourself. This is the heart of life for those of biblical faith. As we become aware of the causes and effects of climate change, the reasons why we must learn how to live sustainably is quite clear.